Well, hello and welcome to Serial at Midnight. My name is Heath, and in this episode, we're talking about something really special. We are talking about collaborations, the cinema of Zhang Yimou and Gong Li. This is the latest release from Imprint. Forgive me if my pronunciations are a little off. Here's the truth. I'm going to be transparent. This just showed up. I've spent a little bit of time going through the special features, reading the book that's enclosed with it, and researching the films themselves, but I haven't yet watched the movies themselves because it's a tricky tightrope to walk. This particular box set from Imprint is limited to 2,000 units worldwide, and it's going fast. So my responsibility is to you guys so you can see it, so I can give you the most informed the details of the box set so you can make an informed decision about if you want to add this to your collection. So I've got some specifics for you. We're going to go through what movies are included, what special features are included, just an overview of the box set itself. We will unbox this thing. But the movies, it's so funny because I've seen, Zhang Yimou, he directed Hero, right? House of Flying Daggers, The Great Wall, that movie with Matt Damon 5 years ago, maybe. I think Willem Dafoe is in that too. But I've not seen any of the films that are included in this box set. And as I was going through the book that comes with this, go ahead and pop the top off so you can see how they've presented this. As I was going through the book here, it just overwhelmed me with prestige and power. I mean, this is real cinema study. This is something, I say it's very special. This is very, very special. 8 films from one director and one star spanning the better part of 20 years as they would collaborate. We get to see the director Zhang Yimou go from a brand new, his debut film is here, to go from like a brand new art house director and become a martial arts movie superstar while not abandoning who he was all along. They talk in this booklet about how China, because these are all Chinese films, they're all presented in Mandarin with English subtitles. They talk about in the book how China cinema in the 70s was influenced by not Hollywood, but European films and French films, and New Wave and things like that. They weren't necessarily influenced by the Hollywood system. And so when the director starts on these movies, those are the influences, this art house cinema. And then he later discovers Spielberg, and you can see how it kind of, he's a huge blockbuster name now. But the story of these. So let's go through these. You know what? Let's do this one by one. This is a 60-page book, by the way. It's got lengthy essays about the director, about the films, the importance of the films, the importance of how it looked at women in a realistic way. Because in Chinese culture, I gather from reading the book, in Chinese culture, women were depicted as often virginal and innocent, and he had the audacity to present women as, more transparent and more fallible, right? There's adultery, topics of adultery, the burden of the responsibilities. I really feel this feels super prestigious. So we start with Red Sorghum from 1988. Here's my notes so I can give you detailed information. Here's what I'll do. I'll hold up the cover, and then I'll turn it over so you can read the back. 1988, it's in Mandarin with English subtitles. They have a choice. I think the same choice for all of these. You can do this has mono. If there's a 5.1 mix, that's included as well. But they're both Mandarin. So if you're looking for English dubs, I don't see any evidence of that. So here's the disc itself. Imprint's presentation is always just through the roof. So this has a new 2K scan. And it's got Tony Raines, who pops up on these releases from time to time, but he is really our guide through these films. So, film historian Tony Raines on Red Sorghum, that is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 6 seconds. And then Zhang Yimou interview by Tony Raines from 1988, that runs 17 minutes. So, almost an hour and a half of special features just on that film. Set that to the side as we go to Judo. Again, I'm so sorry about the pronunciation. Keep your eyes peeled to CerealAtMidnite.com because reviews will surface for these. We'll get to discover these movies together because, as I say, I have no experience with these, but I'm very excited. An erotic tale of forbidden passion. I also think it's fascinating that these 8 movies are collected in one place. We get to see that evolution over that course because for what we're dealing with here, I don't know, it just feels like a rare opportunity because we're being presented something that, these movies have not had a lot of North American representation, right? So, new 2K scan. Film historian Tony Raines on Judao is 24 minutes and 9 seconds. Shadow Play, the early cinema of Zhang Yimou documentary, is 42 minutes and 23 seconds. So 24 minutes and 42 minutes for the special features there. Show you the inside. It's the disc. Third film in the set, Raise the Red Lantern. Should go ahead and show you the inside. Those of you who have seen these movies, who have been fortunate enough to see these movies before this box set, let's talk about them. Because I think a lot of us are going to be discovering these for the first time, but it's such a great opportunity. Kudos to Imprint for doing such an ambitious presentation of Chinese cinema. New 2K scan, film historian Tony Raines on Raise the Red Lantern is 28 minutes and 46 seconds. Next film, the story of Kyoju. I'm super self-conscious of my pronunciation. Here, let's do this. Close-up of the front. Close-up of the back. And the interior art. So this includes new 2K scan. Film historian Tony Raines on the story of Kyoju is 24 minutes and 25 seconds. We also got the theatrical trailer there. To Live from 1994. Show you the inside real quick. This includes 2K scan as expected. Tony Raines on To Live runs 30 minutes and 17 seconds. There's an interview with actress Gong Li that runs 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Theatrical trailer, of course. Shanghai Triad. Beautiful art. Beautiful cover art there. That's that. Flip it. 1995. This has new 2K scan, and the Tony Raines presentation for this is 17 minutes and 43 seconds. Has the multiple theatrical trailers for this. This one is loaded, you guys. Curse of the Golden Flower. I think this is where a lot of people may have been first introduced. Well, Hero was before this with Jet Li. I think the Hero was huge. But this one, but Gong Li is not in Hero. So this is, what is this, 2004? 2006. This has a ton of stuff on it. So if you're wondering, because this got a Hollywood premiere. It's so interesting too, reading this book about how like Miramax picked up some of these films for a Western audience presentation. But I wonder if I even got them, if they even played in my market. So this is loaded. The Tony Raines presentation is 22 minutes and 34 seconds. From Daggers to Flowers, an interview with the composer, is 7 minutes and 29 seconds. The Los Angeles premiere footage runs 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The Secrets Within featurette runs 22 minutes and 41 seconds. The Emperor feature featurette runs 3 minutes and 43 seconds. The Empress featurette runs 4 minutes and 3 seconds. And the B-roll footage runs 25 minutes and 46 seconds. Let's get the theatrical trailer, the teaser, the TV spots. It's packed. And then this is the last film in the collection. This is Coming Home from 2014, I believe. So there's the front. There's the back. There's our disc art. And the included special features here. The Tony Raines guide, the feature there is 16 minutes and 2 seconds. Toronto Film Festival Q&A is 18 minutes and 48 seconds. There's an interview with Gong Li that is 13 minutes and 1 second. And the making of featurette for this is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. And of course, this has the audio commentary by the director himself, by Zhang Yimou. So, I mean, seriously, guys, it's incredible. Let's look a little bit through the book. I want to do justice to everything that's included here. So Zhang Yimou's early filmmaking and cinematic transition. This is where they talk about the influence of French New Wave, Truffaut, Kurosawa, Bergman, Fellini, Antonioni, Tarkovsky, and how they were not influenced by the Hollywood masters. Let's talk about how the Chinese government was allowing film to be not just propaganda, but it could explore. They were looking at it as a method of art. There's a quote somewhere on here too that I wanted to. Maybe it's on the lid. I don't know that we did it. We spent enough time on the box. Let's look at the box really quick. This is a gorgeous box. There's everything that's included here, so you can see again. Limited to 2,000 units for this limited edition. Hopefully, if you see this in the future and the limited edition has sold out, hopefully the films themselves will be made available in standard editions without some of the special features. But I want to show you this. So that's what's underneath. And I have this quote: "To do art, one should always remember subjects of people in misery have deep meaning." That's Zhang Yimou. So this is, by the way, this is Imprint releases 67 to 74. Yes, we have covered every single Imprint release to date. They're all here on this shelf. Actually, some of them are not up here because they're in the player right now. They're down by the Blu-ray player. But this is talking about how he was tackling social issues, he was tackling cultural issues, and then discovered other kinds of movies, a classic narrative, Spielberg's storytelling ability, the influence of Hollywood, simplifying your movies, and then how that transitioned into, some of the other stuff. Let me show you the posters for the films themselves, because those are in here as well. All right. It's the first two. So this was an Academy Award nominee, Best Foreign Language Film. As I was researching Zhang Yimou, I was surprised that there's hundreds of awards nomination. Hundreds of nominations. He never won an Academy Award. He's won 2 BAFTAs, I believe. But I mean, the prestige for these movies, the accolades for these films. You got 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert, which that's hard to do. Or it was hard to do. And then the last 2 films here. Just absolutely magnificent stuff. So if you're remotely interested in these films, I recommend checking them out. As I don't think I said this earlier in the video, but as with every single Imprint title to date, this plays perfectly fine in my Region A Blu-ray player. That's going to do it for this video. I hope that I've given you enough information that you can make an informed decision, and you'll know if this is for you or not. This is a new benchmark for cinematic quality, for whole media presentation. This is, I think 2021 just leveled up to a whole new threshold. Guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about the movies themselves, and keep your eyes peeled to CerealAtMidnite.com, where we will be digging into these and reviewing these in the coming days. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Until next time, here's where to go and what to do.